spent in a miserable way.
U.S. News Senate panel postpones William Barr's confirmation vote amid Democrats' concerns. Washington, a planned Senate Judiciary Committee vote on William Barr. The delay, which is customary for high-profile nominations, is not expected to impede Barr. The committee postponed its vote on Barr as one of 46 nominations. The panel was scheduled to vote on Tuesday, but decided to delay until its next meeting. In both his public testimony and his written answers to senators, that has particularly frustrated Democrats, who take issue with a memo Barr penned last year arguing that in scrutinizing the actions of the Trump campaign, Mueller appeared to be interpreting an obstruction of justice statute too broadly. Democrats fear the memo, though Barr has said that, as a former Attorney General, he often weighs in on topics of the day. He acknowledged in written answers to lawmakers that he could not recall another case in which he sent the Justice Department such a memo. Barr. On Tuesday, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, Democrat from Rhode Island, pointed out that if Barr decided to follow department legal guidance that a sitting president could not be indicted or, by extension, prosecuted, it could keep Trump out of the report entirely, even if Mueller found concerning information about him. Panel Chairman Senator Lindsey Graham, Republican from South Carolina, agreed that possibility was concerning. If you agree, you can. As he looks to return to his previous post leading the Justice Department, Barr has met privately with more Senate Republicans than Democrats. Still, it is, but Barr doest? 2019 Boston Globe Media Partners, LLC.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.